Hello everybody, Arcane Assassin back with another episode of Madden 23 Until I Win. Today I will be using the San Francisco 49ers, and we are going up against the New Orleans Saints. This guy here, he did a lot of hurry up. He did a lot of the same stuff over and over again, and I never really was able to, stop it. And then he just goes right straight to the hurry up. He did this a lot. And the thing about the playmaker use is that you can't just defend one way or another. He really loved that 3 tight end formation, though. Meanwhile, I hated every second of having to play against this dude. I don't understand how he was out of bounds, but he still caught it. But, I mean, I digress. Lots of play actions. That big hit, though. That hit stick was fantastic. Able to stop him on 3rd and goal. Going for it on 4th down. He had a really good opening drive. I'm not going to say that he didn't. But it sucks because, it ended up in a diving catch in the end zone. And then he went for 2. And he just threw it to Kamara, and he was wide open. He tried to do an onside kick. I didn't show that, but that's why I'm so far ahead of where I would have been otherwise. I know that I would normally throw it to circle, and I should have, but I still picked up a decent amount of yards. And then that he switched to the nickel D. And unfortunately wasn't able to get Kittle into the end zone here. That diving catch was was bull. Oh well. Down 8-6.
Watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked.
It made me mad. I couldn't defend against it because he would playmaker that guy and have him go one way or another, and I wouldn't be able to do anything. Hill was the only person really that he threw it to other than Kamara. Good incomplete pass by good defense by my defensive back there, though. He was a defensive line user, and it honestly kind of messed up his game because, right there he should have had a sack, but he went too far back, and then I had my guy wide open. I used to be a defensive lineman user, but it's not worth it. So mad that was an incomplete pass. Should not have thrown that. I know I shouldn't have. I should have thrown it to the one that was underneath, but oh well. turn around and get a pick of myself. I did get a sack with Bosa. That's why it was first and 20 or second and 20, and then he had an incomplete pass. This, no, this isn't the right play, but it was a good pass, good pickup. I waited a little bit longer than I should have, but oh well. Luckily, Kittle's got good hands. Now it's tied 14-14.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time.
I didn't mean to push that far because I knew that he was going to playmaker him. I just had so many. The funny thing is when I started this series, I had pretty decent defensive usage. Like I was a pretty good defensive, like coordinator and player. But later in this series, I haven't been able to be defensive very well. Got really lucky there with Alvin Kamara's trip on his own guy. He read my user pretty well. Not happy about it, but he read it really well. He waited until the last second. I was selling on the run, and I couldn't stop him. Hit him in the backfield, but can't stop him. Down 22-14. Again, he kicked another onside kick. See right there, his user, he'd have had a sack, but because of how I reacted to his user, I figured he would have thought that I'd keep backing up, so I stepped forward in the pocket, and it just led to that. That was a beautiful catch on 3rd and 13. Okay, Deebo Samuel had no right catching that. He dove and caught that one-handed. It was beautiful. But as I was saying with that step back in the pocket, I figured that he would see that coming. I didn't get the 2-point conversion. I went for that same run, and he stopped me in the backfield. He really only ever threw it to either Taysom Hill or Alvin Kamara. He didn't ever throw it to anyone else except for on 2-point conversions.
Another try after the first down sack. Dalton will buy some time running. That's out to Hill right here.
It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect. And try to pick up another.
I don't know how he caught that with a defensive end jumping on top of his back. And I set this up really well because he got used to me watching his the user on this side, and he saw that, and he actually he does another play of it, and this time I read it perfectly. Beautiful diving catch. He saw me go to cover a streak downfield and how I turned and went to catch it. Yeah, it was pretty beautiful. Small pickup on a screen pass. It's 4th and 2. I know that if I don't get this, then the game's over. Was able to lead him a little bit and got that first down on that small drag route. I really do love this running play. I never actually run it in the direction that you're supposed to. I always go to the wide receiver sides instead of the tight end side. I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna run the clock. I just have to kick a field goal and then I win. I'm just gonna run the clock.
He's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to small up the ball carrier.
Just possession catch it. Just get the ball and just call it good. He has called 2 of his timeouts now. If I get a first down, the game is over. And just was not able to pick up that first down. He calls his final timeout. And I go, okay, I'm just going to kick the field goal. I'm going to trust my defense to hold their ground. I'll take the lead. I'm up by 1, 23-22. I'll take my chances on defense. And I read that perfectly, get the pick, and he lets me score. And I understand why, because I go to kick the extra point. I'm up by 8. He has to go down the field, score a touchdown, and then, bam, you know that it's just going to be another point. He throws the same pass play over and over again, and it bothers me. I'm like, okay, this is really quite upsetting now. And another interception. And that was such a good game. He did such a good job. It was unfortunate for him that it ended how it did. He had a really good offense. My defense was not at all good, but I ended up getting 2 interceptions on him, and it was enough for the win. Like I said, my defense has been starting to lack a lot in these games. I think it's just because I started playing the people who have played a bit, and so they get used to playing the users that are still getting used to getting decent. But the stats will be coming up here in a second. Right here. As you see, I had 4 takeaways on him. And he had me beat in yards per play and passing yards. But I got the win, and that's all that matters. Arcane Assassin signing off. I'll see you all in the next video.